Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Hello, the rest of the world. This is your boy, Dr. 96, aka The Realist. As I always reiterate, the best gift you can ever give yourself is to be real to yourself at all time. Be real in all situations, and most importantly, be real to yourself. There is nothing best you can offer to yourself than being real. It is in being real that you enjoy life to the fullest. It is my pumping pleasure and mega joy to be on here this day to express my view from my own perspective. The idea that I want to express in this video is just from my own perspective, it's just from my own thinking. It is not compulsory, it is not mandatory that everybody should agree with my opinion. At least everybody is right or entitled to his own opinion as long as it does not infringe on other people's rights. Today, my topic is not far-fetched from the role played by World Health Organization concerning the spread of this pandemic known as COVID-19. I watched carefully since this pandemic broke out in December 2019 and up till these days. I don't really see a significant role played by the World Health Organization in addressing this pandemic. Rather, 6 months into the pandemic, all the World Health Organization, that is the WHO, all they can fill the world is fear. Fear, 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 fear. And the fear factor is becoming too alarming, putting the rest of the world in a state of jeopardy and confusion. I think if after 6 months into the pandemic, the World Health Organization has not been able to come to a conclusion on how to tackle the pandemic, I think the World Health Organization does not even have the right to disagree or as I was saying, if the World Health Organization has not been able to come with a solid solution to take care of effect of this pandemic or an accurate and efficient solution to take care of COVID-19. So I think the World Health Organization therefore is not in a position to outrightly disclaim or condemn any solution being offered by African countries. Like, for example, Madagascar has come out with organic herbal tonic that is capable of taking care of COVID-19, and from the experience shared by the Madagascar, at least we could all see that at least the organic tonic is making a positive impact. Instead of World Health Organization to support Madagascar in improving the quality or researching more on this organic herbal tonic, the World Health Organization is not doing that. What the World Health Organization is doing is just to condemn outrightly. This shows that the World Health Organization does not have respect for African solution. Africans are not dormant. Africans are not idiots. There are a lot of Africans who are experts in the field of sciences and technologies. So we should respect African solution to take care of organic. We should respect African solution to take care of COVID-19 if the World Health Organization is not providing alternative. From the game being played and from the way the pandemic has been reported by the World Health Organization, it shows that World Health Organization is completely biased. And as a world representative body in charge of the monitoring of global health, I think at this point in time, World Health Organization should be an unbiased umpire. They should play at least a neutral role. But from what we have seen, it is like World Health Organization is trying to protect and project some individual interest. I would not like to mention names here, but I think the word is clearly clear. The people of the world really understand the game behind this COVID-19 of 18. Some group of people or countries have prepared vaccine in advance and they are trying to impose this vaccine on humanity. Does that sound well in 2020, this modern world? We should not allow some people to have an autonomous control over World Health. World Health Organization should be an independent body capable of mediating and providing solutions, advice to world health crisis, most especially in this critical time. It should not be the job of World Health Organization to be projecting a certain interest at this moment in time. All I could understand from the reports from the chairman of World Health Organization or the president is just to capitalize on fear factor. They keep on expanding, escalating, explaining beyond proportion the magnitude of COVID-19 impact across the world without important solution for 6 months. I think if after 6 months, after the spread of COVID-19 ravaging the world, and the World Health Organization at this point in time has not been able to provide adequate, genuine, effective, and competent solution to take care of the problem, then the World Health Organization has no right to be discriminating against solutions being provided by some countries and which people are giving testimonies that it is really working for them. They said if you cannot beat them, you join them. If you cannot provide alternative solution for us, let us do what we believe that will help us. After all, before COVID-19, Africans take care of Ebola on their own with African-centered solution. So we can still repeat the same thing because as we all saw the impact of Ebola, Ebola is more even devastating than the COVID-19. If Africans could end up combating, defeating Ebola successfully with their own Afrocentric solution, then we can still do the same thing now. Let us all look inward instead of depending on solution or instead of depending on a particular body to impose vaccine on us. We are not guinea pigs in Africa. We should look for a solution that will help us and that will protect our lives and protect our dignity and integrity as a race. Therefore, at this junction, I would like to advise all African leaders to put head together and to invest on the local scientists and medical experts to provide a solution that will help us to take care of this pandemic so that the world will return into normalcy in Africa. It is high time that our leaders should forget about their personal gain and parochial interest. Rather, it is time for our African leaders to really demonstrate the humanity in them and the love for the people they govern. So we should reject the idea that we should depend on certain group of people or certain group of nation to provide solution for us. We love ourselves best. No one can love us as Africans more than ourselves. So that is the reason we need to continue to respect and protect our interest and our personality. This is just my contribution today. God bless you, my viewers. If you find this video interesting, please like and share. We need to educate ourselves. We need to sensitize ourselves, and we need to really motivate ourselves to be independent. It is only when we are independent as a continent that is when we will be respected. It is only when Africans begin to provide solution for their problems that is when the rest of the world will begin to respect us. God has blessed us with enormous potential, with enormous resources. We can begin to set a clear pace and have a clear voice in the community of nations across the world. Thank you very much. God bless you. Once again, this is your boy, Dr. 96, aka The Realist. Be real to yourself. Be real at all time. And let us all adhere to all the basic hygiene practices like washing our hands with soap in running water for at least 20 seconds, covering nose and protecting ourselves when we want to sneeze or cough in the public. Thank you. God bless you. Peace. Till I come your way another day. Bye for now.